We're here at the Anti-Gravity Complex here in Carabasset Valley, also known as the AGC, with Deb Barker. She means recreation, she means business, and we're going to talk to her about some of the changes and what you can expect when you come here to the AGC. How are you, Deb?
I am fabulous, thank you.
Now, the AGC is a partnership between the Carabasset Valley Academy and the town. It's open to everyone. It's a shared facility. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about how you're executing it
Okay.
these days.
Well, as usual, we've always had our split time with the Academy. They have their training time. We've got our public time, and then sometimes we have shared time in the mornings with them, depending upon their program format in the weight room or in the skate park. Currently, because of the number limitations due to the governor's orders, we have no more than 50 people allowed in the facility at a time, so we monitor that very carefully. We're conducting temperature checks as well and moving people in and out of the building safely, asking them to clean their equipment and be diligent, as well as masks are mandatory right now. Therefore, you have to have a mask at all times to be in the facility, even during the exercise time.
Right.
And we also ask people to bring their own safety equipment in terms of skateboarding helmets, skateboards, and pads, as well as yoga equipment, any types of blocks, basketballs, because it's 3-on-3 for basketball. So we have limitations in the facility. So when we go inside, we can talk about each area of the facility and what we're doing with special fitness programs. We're reservation only.
Sounds great.
So we take one person at a time and check them in, and one of our staff this morning is Linda. Linda, come on right over here, and Linda has her thermometer and she will check temperature. She will check my temperature to make sure I'm okay.
Oops.
We are only allowed 2 people in a bathroom at a time because of safety reasons. There's absolutely no showers and no water fountains to be used. The kitchen is officially closed. The space area is very small in order to be able to facilitate parties like we did in the past. Hopefully that will change, and we're limited to the number of users in the cubbies. We actually are asking people not to use the cubbies. Since the water system is shut down for showers and drinking, you can buy a Dasani water out of the machine will help you hydrate. This is our spin room. We have a customer in the spin room right now. If you'd like to take a shot of that, there's no more than 6 people in a class at a time that we offer with the instructor. Everything's by reservation. There's absolutely no drop-ins right now. It's too much of a risk in terms of all of our safety. The wall has been shut down since March 16th. We've sent a few of our people to technical climbing schools in other parts of the country to find out where we needed to go, and we benchmark our company out of New Hampshire. Right now we're only offering private lessons with up to 3 people. That has to be scheduled 48 hours in advance, and we're utilizing liquid chalk that has a hygienic alcohol base. And you will see that for the holidays as well. We're not going to be able to facilitate public time on the wall at all. It's just too much to be able to handle it, and it's virtually impossible to clean climbing holds after a user utilizes the wall.
Sure.
And the same thing with the ropes. It's unrealistic to think that that can happen. Right. Well, we're in the trampoline area. We have 2 Olympic-sized trampolines, and we have specific protocol here. We are only taking privates on the trampoline as well, up to 6 people, which are primarily family members or close family friends, such as what we do with the climbing wall. And we have 1-hour reservation slots for $70. And that's how we'll be operating until these guidelines change in terms of COVID-19. We do have gym wipes, which are very important, and I wanted to talk about as far as utilization of the facility. We ask everybody to wash their hands frequently and to wipe the equipment constantly before they use it and after. Briefly, our custodians in the building today, we've got a 3-shift custodial crew right now, 6 days a week, and on a 7th day, which is a Sunday, it's like 1.5 custodians. keep everybody healthy. Okay, we're in the Dupree Skate Park in Bowl, and the changeover is basically we have no more than 6 skaters at a time alternating throughout both of the facilities, and we do not distribute helmets anymore. We ask people to bring their own. It's mandatory. There's no choice in mandatory helmets. You have to wear them. We seriously ask people to bring their own pads and elbow pads and knee pads, and then to bring their equipment in the building and out. There's no storage of equipment anymore in the facility. Well, we've spaced the equipment out. Every other machine in terms of cardio is spread out every Saturday. We readapt the changes by changing the colors so that the treadmills don't have excessive use. Same thing with the bikes. As far as CDC guidelines and gyms and fitness facilities, it's 6-foot distancing with non-vigorous activity. It's 14 feet with vigorous activity. So we constantly come up and double check things. I mean, the change that's happened since last Friday obviously is the mask situation, and right now people need to be very aware that they need to wear their mask. The state is very adamant about that, and so are we. There are gyms that have been shut down in the state, and we certainly don't want that to happen because of our partnership with the academy as well as our commitment to the community. So we ask everybody to cooperate in terms of being a good, safe neighbor. Sure. And I want to thank all of you. I just want to plug a few details, and one is remember as you enter the facility to have your mask on. Number 2, read the rules. They do change frequently. The staff will probably give you a rundown what might have changed in the last week or two, and it is going to change quite frequently. As we get into the winter months and the college kids come home, it's definitely going to be more challenging, and as the hill opens, we'll be limiting more numbers. We have a maximum number of 50 in the facility, and we won't be taking reservations, not in a public facility, but we'll be asking people to expedite their workouts and to be courteous of one another. And we just want to make sure everybody's safe, and we have a wonderful winter here in Carrabassett Valley.
Again, thank you so much for your insight. Remember, the word is respect the rules, and let's stay healthy. Thanks, Deb.
Thank you. Thanks, Snow.